what's up, Seattle? It's another episode. We are here today. I'm Nurse Nick.
I'm Lidia.
I'm Juanna.
And we have a special guest, Girmay Zahilay.
You said it right. You said it right. Love it. Good job.
He is King County City Councilman, as well as an attorney, entrepreneur, and advocate of civil rights. So, what's today's topic, you guys? What are we talking about?
The Rona.
The Rona.
Oh my gosh.
The Rona. So
crazy.
where did this originate from?
So it originated in Wuhan, China in November. They had the first case in November, but it really did not get publicized to the media until December. So that's when they started getting all of these cases, and the doctors were trying to figure out what it was, and it started getting really big. And you know, all these people started dying, and then that's when it got to the media and it got really big, and they were like, "Hey, we have something serious. Like, what's going on?" You know. Right. So we actually had the first case here in Washington,
Seattle, y'all.
Washington.
Actually, Kirkland.
Yeah. So in all these nursing homes, and that's actually half of the deaths that we've had. So right now we're at 40 deaths for Washington State, which is huge. It's over 600 cases right now in just Washington State. So it's getting pretty severe. It's really scary with everything that's been going on. I know it's caused like a lot of fear for everyone, and it's just like escalated. So
and people aren't really sure like what the symptoms are. Like they're like, oh my gosh, like am I just going to get it and die? Really, it's the symptoms are going to be like a fever, and some people don't even have a fever. It's going to be a dry cough. It's also going to be shortness of breath. So those are the main symptoms that you're actually going to be seeing. And then if you do experience those symptoms, you don't want to just rush out and go to the doctor's office, because then you could infect everybody in the ER. You know what I'm saying? So you want to actually call your provider and then find out, like he or she will do a screening and see if that's, you know, something that you should come in for. So you want to like stay protected and wash your hands and give your provider a call.
So that's also something to look out for. Like, you know, I know the media is putting a mass kind of pressure on people experiencing symptoms and you're going to die. But a lot of the people, you know, to be honest, a lot of the people are probably young, have a strong immune system. The virus probably passed through you, or you have it and don't even experience symptoms until, you know, you have the flu, or you probably will never. So I think it's also important for people to just do their due diligence with washing their hands, making sure, you know, if you have guests, feel free to offer your guests the sink and the soap so that they can wash their hands when they come in your place and leave, just so that everybody is taking their precaution as far as just doing their due diligence and being safe and protected, right? I think that makes sense. How do you feel about?
I was just going to build on your point that about who is susceptible to this, right? As Nurse Nick was saying earlier, it's usually much older people and immunocompromised people who are in the demographic where it's a very serious illness for them. But on the part of younger people, our responsibility is to not spread it to them, right?
Correct.
So even if you feel like I'm not going to die from this disease, you could kill somebody that you really care about. And you could overwhelm the hospital system. So those are the two things that are really concerning. It could kill a lot of immunocompromised people, and it could quickly overwhelm our hospital systems.
Like it's doing right now.
Yeah, and lead us down a really dangerous path.
And we have limited testing also. I don't think a lot of people understand that we've had limited testing, and we have to send out our tests to the UW. So it's not like we could test right at the hospital, and normally it'll take 24 to 48 hours before we even get the results back.
Wow.
So that's another issue too that we're experiencing.